So when are you leaving?
Should be looking at May.
In May? And how long are you going for?
We'll be back in October.
Oh, so that's nice. So like 6 months you're going. Family and friends over there?
A lot of friends, you know, friends, pub owners. They can be family after a few, right?
Well, yeah, always. You got the single out. Is there an album coming from this?
Yeah, there is. It'll be a kind of a DVD on one side, a CD on the other.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, it's very birdsy.
Yeah, I thought you.
Yeah, it's very birdsy for sure. Yeah, and all originals. Yeah,
all originals.
Yeah, but I've listened to the single and it sounds really good. Yeah, it sounds really good. The jingle jangly thing I like a lot actually.
So good. I can turn this off now. We're gonna go drink a beer.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot it. I forgot to plug the meter. Do notice a violation. $50. Within 14 days. It says here that within 14 days that they're gonna charge me $10.
That's probably the same one from last week.
No, really. She was down there and I felt like insulting her, but I thought, oh well, it's not her fault. It's all your fault. And this guy's fault here too. It's his fault. It's his fault.
No, he's the guest.
He took the paper away. I guess that means he feels that he might be throwing in the garbage or...
Maybe he's gonna stick it back in your vehicle.
When's it going to be paid?
14 days. Well, I only have to flip a couple of hamburgers for that, the gourmet burger. Uh-oh. He gives it back to me. Okay, I make us stars, okay?
The upside down.
This is a location that was selected for the upside down. It's a gas pump that's more cosmetic than functional. It might have worked at one time. It's presently a police station. It used to be a gas station. One thing they do have in common is that they're both stations. This station, this former gas station, now a police station, was built 80 years ago and it's been refurbished and it looked just great for the upside down. 1929. We're inside the office of this old gas station from 1929 and this bill here says April 24th, 1953. Well, I wasn't born yet, but I was born in 53. Look, there's the Texaco logo. Little Chief Service is the same name that they've kept alive all these years. That was used in the making of Upside Down.
Can you help me try? I was down.
Pretty high-tech little place today. I don't think they had all this stuff back then, like the surveillance cameras and the high-tech cash registers. And what does a police station need a high-tech cash register for?
I get you loving on the upside down.
Maybe they're selling that invisible gas. Ooh, look at this.
Challenge of adventure.
You can have fun being a cop. I mean, you've got beautiful women, you got motorcycles. What else do you need?
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Chips are ready.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for at the Roxy Theater in SaskaTOON for the Iron Kid and the Boys.
This is a mural in the Roxy Theater in SaskaTOON that was a contribution during the renovation that took place 3 years ago. What I really like about this theater, it has the look of theaters long gone. There was another charming theater in Saskatoon called the Capitol, which all the locals will remember. But in case you weren't there for that because of age, and when you go into the interior of this place, it certainly has charisma. And this definitely lends to that 1940s, 50s-esque look. And it looks like it's hand-painted. So you can see why we selected this place for the upside of down. So we're going to ask Stacy his definition of osmosis and how he feels it was applicable to the project. Stacy?
I didn't expect to be actually asked anything today. I was actually behind the camera just now, but osmosis, as some of you might know, is actually what is that? It's when
It's low budget, wouldn't you agree? And just the way you're standing there, it says popcorn, but your head's blocking the PC, which means that it looks like poor. And that's exactly what low budget production is. It's poor.
Well, in that case, then we have to talk about the second definition of osmosis in this case.
A gradual means of learning.
Of gradual exposure to the various elements as opposed to any kind of what you might call intentional learning. It was really more
Unconscious.
it's more through experience. And I think that's the kind of actual osmosis we're talking about here.
And my interpretation as to how it came to be. So.
I've got him talking about souvlaki, though.
Oh yeah.
So you do the souvlaki?
Souvlaki, rajalaki, Greek ribs,
Pasta.
How many people are in Saskatchewan?
Yes.
Not enough. What do you want me to do with this?
Upside down.
How long have you been doing this, Del?
All my life. All my life.
And is it just music you're into?
All kinds of things.
Like,
it's hard being just a musician. You have to.
Well, you're in the recording, obviously. You're in the recording of it. Do you mess around with the video as well?
Video too, yeah. We have some lads all the way from Dundurn to do a song that's sweeping the nation, sweeping the world through the marvelous technology of television. I was playing piano.
Yeah.
I was one of the boys in the RJ and the Boys band. Piano player. First of all, YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's got broad-based appeal. And also, it's an open playing field. If you look on YouTube and you look at the music videos, I think the number 1 spot is by Columbia, the number 2 spot is RCA, the number 4 is Interscope, the number 5 spot is a 17-year-old playing his guitar.
So how do you feel about music videos for Saskatchewan artists?
Really optimistic, really optimistic. As communication links become better, the world will become smaller. And I certainly do feel like greater sense of community.
But it just ain't right.
So do you have any words to the starving musicians of Saskatchewan?
Well, just a minute now. You want to
Rewind the tape and ask the question again?
Ask that question differently, because they're starving plumbers. Just because you're a musician doesn't mean you're starving.
And I'm being redundant for saying that. So why don't we just say those
suffering? You know, musicians do not necessarily suffer.
They don't?
Yeah, get off that track.
All right. They're not suffering. They're not suffering. We're doing well.
No.
So
I don't give me this.
Have you got anything to say to the Saskatchewan?
Give me a break.
The Saskatchewan musicians.
Yeah.
Have you got anything to say to them?
Musicians.
Yes.
Well, we're all a member of a community here.
Yes.
You know, we're all in the same game. You know, and I think we should encourage each other to seek greater venues on the global stage.
This building is one of the locations used in the video, Upside Down, with RJ and the Boys. And the reason it was used is because when you go inside, it turns into 1965. It turns into 1965. He's got some old stuff in there that, well, if you weren't born in the 50s, you probably won't remember any of this stuff. But old soda pop coolers, old advertising, old stoves, old fixtures, old seats, old tables, perfect. Now, we started in color. From this shot down here, Ray was walking towards the camera in color. And when he enters the building, we turn to black and white, which is the opposite.
I'll get you loving on the upside down.
of Wizard of Oz. And if you don't know what that is, I think you should rent the video.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. At the Roxy Theater in SaskaTOON, we have our Taylor the boy playing the song Upside of Down.
Something in your eyes now, babe, it took you away. Something in your heart now, babe, doesn't matter anyway. I can see that you're lonely, that you never come around. I'll get you falling the upside down. You'll catch me loving on the upside down. I'll get you falling on the upside down. See you lonely, babe, how the years have slipped away. I can see you hurting, babe, how there's nothing left to say. I don't know what it is, you came around. And you held me tight when I was down. Got me loving on the upside down. I'll get you loving on the upside down. Now, yeah, I held you tight. I don't know what it is now, but it just ain't right. How the moon and stars, they used to shine back in the days, you used to be mine. Get me loving on the upside down. I'll get you loving on the upside down. Maybe come around on the upside down.